Office politics is straight crazy. Everyone wants to be noticed by management. Why? Promotions, aka Mo Money. But here's the deal. Mo Money means higher expectations, which leads to increased responsibility. They say bigger risk means bigger reward. That phrase is an oversimplification. While higher potential rewards are offered to attract investors to riskier ventures, a higher risk does not guarantee a higher return. It's a trade-off that means accepting greater uncertainty, including the potential for greater losses, which, at least to me, means you fail, you fall, you're fired. Period. It's not that I don't have drive or ambition, because I do. I just lack the motivation that inspires most. Anyway, let me catch you up. If you remember, I was getting fed information about Tom and his co-conspirators' antics. What you didn't know is the who. Bry the IT guy. I don't ask how or why he had the floor on surveillance. I just said thank you. Well, you'd think Tom had learned his lesson. You know, drinking all the Joe and still not making some mo. Snacking on other people's snacks as if he had carte blanche to the refrigerator cuisine. A leopard can't change his spots, and a moocher can't change his selfish habits. Until Tom ran into Bee Rye, the IT guy. One Monday morning, after performance coaching, I happened to pass the break room and I just so happened to see Bee Rye, all up in Tom's face. He was talking, but only Tom could hear. No lie, I swear Tom had tears in his eyes. Tom's face? Classic. Pure terror. Bee Rye is a vet. This man has seen some things. Mid-50s, bald, beard, tatted. By no means does he look like your average IT guy. Bee's in HR's office at least once a week, but they won't fire him. It's not that he is a bad dude, he just can't stop talking to people as if he was still in the army. Bro, the filter is disabled in him. But the man knows his stuff, and in so many ways, he actually keeps the department on track. It's just how he does it that gets him in a bind. Come to find out, Tom had been using Bee's vanilla creamer. Only reason I know is because I asked him. Bee's a gamer, and we catch up online. So I asked him what happened, and I swear I can't make this up. He goes, "This fobbit had the nerve to sample my vanilla creamer unauthorized. I ration out that creamer for daily consumption to last me 2 weeks, and I knew someone had been sampling because I know by weight what 24 ounces feels like. So I told this meat sock muppet if he valued his health to stay away from my creamer." All I could do was laugh. Bee continued. Tom started stuttering, and I was like, "Are you stuck on stupid?" I lost it at that point. HR told Bee he had to take a personal day after that confrontation, but he would still get paid a full day's work. Don't was a win-win situation. A few days later, I told Bee, "Bro, Tom is habitual. We've been going at it for weeks. He had a bad habit of touching my tasty cakes, but I resolved that." "How?" Bee asked. I told him, "This is G14 classified." Bee was like, "Roger that." He dropped into Single Channel 5, our old Discord chat from his army days. That's how he'd talk trash behind the scenes, switching ciphertext stations like some Cold War op. I gave him the full download on Tom's antics. Bee Rye laughed so hard he nearly fell over. A couple days later, someone told Bee that his creamer was bad for him. Bad idea. Bee stood up and gave a 5-minute monologue that started in Desert Storm, him diving behind sand dunes, not sure why a camel spider was mentioned, and ended somewhere around Captain America's origin story. He was really animated, walking around tables like he was clearing a room. For me to see that, I knew there are some people you just leave alone. The man survived combat more than once. Let him have his creamer. And then, Tom tried to sneak some of Bee's creamer again. But Bee caught him. Out of fear of retribution, shortly after the incident, Tom was sent home due to self-incrimination over the unauthorized use of Bee's creamer. If you think that's where the story ends, my people, you are sadly mistaken. All of that was just the preamble. Bee was called into HR's office and told that although Tom was accountable for his actions, any further confrontation with Tom would trigger initiation of immediate termination proceedings. Bee left HR's office hot. And that, my friends, set the stage for the next episode. Mission: Tag and Bag. I generally don't ask, and I should, but if you find the stories funny, like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the content creator out.